Welcome to What's Up Oxford. I'm your host, Shannon Woolley, and I'm joined by two ladies from DASO, Sophie Foster and Ashley Brown. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So welcome back, Sophie, because I know you've been here before, but this is your first time on the show, right, Ashley?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I understand there's congratulations in order. You are the incoming executive director.
That's correct. I am, yes.
Okay.
I am taking over for Diane Harris, who's been with DASO for the last 2 years, and very excited.
Okay, well, congrats on your new role.
Thank you.
So you ladies are here to talk about SoupStock.
Yes.
We are.
I just saw this advertised in YFM on Sunday. What is SoupStock?
Yes. I'm so glad you saw our advertisement. So SoupStock is DASO's probably biggest fundraiser event for the year. This is something we've been doing. I think this is our 9th non-consecutive year doing it.
Okay.
So essentially it's a soup competition with local restaurants taking part. So when you buy a ticket, tickets are $20 beforehand or $25 at the door. And with that ticket, you get to come in, it'll be at Goff Hall, and you'll go around and you'll kind of try each of the soups. You get a sample of each of the restaurants, and then you get to vote on who you think is the best soup.
Okay, wonderful. So when is this happening?
This is March 26th, so it is a Wednesday, so we're hoping that everyone working during the day can come for lunch, and it will, again, be at Goff Hall, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So just backing up a little bit for anybody that is not familiar, what is DASO Services?
Yeah, well, I appreciate you asking that. So DASO really is an agency that fights against gender-based violence. And so I would say that most often we see folks who are leaving or maybe experiencing violence in the home or violence in their intimate relationship. So we do serve anyone that identifies as a female or non-binary, and they can have kids or they can be single. And we do serve all of Oxford County. So whether you're in Tillsonburg, Ingersoll, Woodstock, we are based in Woodstock, but everybody has access to us. So very important to know.
Okay. So what does it look like when someone actually calls DASO?
Yeah, so we have a 24-hour crisis line that operates 365 days a week. And really, we get calls every single day. And so our staff team are managing those calls. It's folks that are calling where they're not sure, they're feeling uncomfortable in the home or unsafe in the home. They might just need like a listening ear, or maybe it's somebody has a neighbor or a coworker and they're worried about them, so they call us, and we kind of, again, either give them a listening ear or talk them through what possibilities look like, maybe help them develop a plan. So it's just such an important service, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned it's anybody in Oxford County, so Woodstock, Ingersoll, Tillsonburg, kind of all surrounding.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We also have emergency shelter beds as well. So for folks that do need to get out of their home or wherever they're living, they can access us as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this service free?
it is. So it's absolutely free. I feel like we do see a lot of people every year, but my guess is that we don't see nearly as many as we should.
Right.
So really, I'm here to say, like, if you're not sure, call. That's what the staff are there to do. They're there to support.
Okay. And I'm assuming children are also welcome.
They absolutely are, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's and I know DASO has been on the show several times and we've talked about this, and it's just, to me, it's just still mind-blowing that in 2025,
Yeah.
we are still dealing with this.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
So heartbreaking and really unfortunate. And I think that, Oxford County does such a wonderful job with all of the agencies that are here of collaborating and bringing awareness. And there's a lot more work to be done, So just grateful to have the opportunity to reach more people, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, because this is a free service, obviously some type of fundraising comes into play.
Absolutely.
Okay. And Sophie, you are the fundraising coordinator.
Yes.
So this SoupStock, then, you had mentioned it's one of your biggest fundraisers?
Yes, this is one of our biggest that DASO puts on. We do have a lot of community members that help us, and they put on their own maybe events, so third-party events, and then donate the funds raised. But this one is done by us, which is really fun.
Okay. Can you give us a sneak peek of who some of the restaurants
Yes,
might be
I
that are in
can.
attendance?
I actually brought a list because I was like, I don't want to forget anybody.
Okay.
So the maybe I'll just list everybody that I have so far.
Okay.
We have 9 restaurants, but I will put a shout out that if there's a restaurant out there watching this and they want to take part, please email me or message me anything. You can put a sign out on the road if you want. Sophie, contact me.
Okay.
Okay, so far we have Whisk and Roll Bakery, Finkel Street Tap and Grill, DASO will be entering a soup. We have Ironworks Kitchen, Charles Dickens, Boston Pizza, Upper Thames Brew Pub, Craig Owen, and Chris's Seafood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Now, I can't tell you what soups they're entering. That's a secret, but that's the restaurants that we have so far.
Okay, wonderful.
Mhm.
And then you had mentioned the tickets are on sale right now, but they're cheaper in advance.
Yes,
Okay.
they're cheaper in advance, but they are on sale, so you can buy them at YFM or you can buy them at Whisk and Roll Bakery.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so it runs on March 26th. And what are the times? Is it just during lunch hour?
So we do have 2 times just to kind of help split up, and it's easier for the restaurants that way too. So the first seating will be at 11:30 to 12:45, and then the second is 12:45 to 2.
Okay, wonderful. And you had mentioned there's also sponsors.
Yes.
Okay, so who are the sponsors?
Yeah, so again, we're really grateful to our community just for helping us put this event on. It really makes our lives easier and also helps with the fundraising. So right now we have ViewTech as our sponsor, as well as RBC, and Woodstock Print helped with our ticket sales as well, or
Okay.
printing the tickets.
So if I put you on the spot, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Do you know what you have raised in the past with SoupStock?
I will say last year we raised, I think, close to $8,000.
Wow, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Do you have a goal for this year?
I would love to raise $8,000 again.
At least 8,000. Okay,
Yeah, that
so
would be amazing.
any of our viewers looking for a good lunch, March 26th, then you can go and sample all of the soups and hopefully get some more restaurants on board as well.
Yeah, and I think too, Sophie had mentioned that we rely so much on fundraising. So DASO actually hasn't seen any kind of increase to our service in terms of finances since 1990. So yeah, it's been a very, very long time. I think we all know costs have really gone up. And so we just really rely on that fundraising piece to keep our doors open.
Every dollar counts.
It really does.
So this was on a previous show, but it used to be called the Women's Emergency Center, right? That was actually started by one single lady in her home.
It was.
Right?
Yeah,
And that was right in Woodstock.
it was. Yep.
And how many years ago was that now?
Well, this will be our 51st year, I guess. Yeah.
51 years ago, she saw a need for this, and this has grown to support the entire community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, her name was Lee Lakeman. It was right in Woodstock, and she just opened her doors to her house. So she lived there with, I think, her son. And then with volunteers, they started it.
No kidding. Again, it's absolutely heartbreaking that this service is even needed. Like the fact that gender-based violence is still happening just is heartbreaking. But with the support of you ladies and obviously with our community, at least we know there are supports out there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with SoupStock, and I'm excited to come and eat lunch on March 26th.
Can't wait.
Yes.
Thanks very much for being on the show today.
Thank you
you.
so much.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.